All right, thanks, Rick. As we take a look at that forecast for the rest of the week, looks like we're going to get that fall chill arriving here by midweek, that front arriving later tomorrow night, and then the cooler weather lasting all the way through the weekend, beginning on Wednesday. So we've got some pretty nice weather on the way. We desperately need some rain, but if you didn't get any on Saturday, it looks like your chances of seeing any for the next week and a half are pretty slim. The flip side of that, though, you're going to have plenty of sunshine to get out and enjoy that. We are tracking a little bit of rain, though, coming up through parts of Virginia here west of I-95. That may try to make its way into parts of Charles County, but I think any chance for rain tonight is going to be small. And if we do see anything, a sprinkle or a light shower, it's going to be well south of Baltimore. Temperature 60s and 70s now, so it's going to be a mild night across the board. You can see across the state, even western Maryland, dealing with temps in the low to mid 60s, some low 70s showing up there. Temps tonight, mid 60s here in Baltimore. Looks like overnight tonight staying mainly dry, northeast wind at about 5, and the clouds are not going anywhere here throughout the day tomorrow. And this is all as a result of Tropical Storm Imelda, believe it or not, which is still hanging out near the northern Bahamas. If you saw that beautiful sunset this evening, that kind of that orangish red, it was as a result of these very high clouds. We call this outflow or the exhaust system from the storm, and it's air in the upper atmosphere that's kind of pouring out of it and headed our way, and that's spreading some of those clouds. So we've got Umberto, we've got Imelda here. Umberto is actually responsible for pulling Imelda out into the open Atlantic. That's why this thing looked like it was going to be a threat to the Carolinas last week, but over the weekend got a little better idea that Umberto was actually going to help pull it out away from the area, and it looks like it will follow it into the open Atlantic and take the clouds with it. The good news is, though, on the backside of both storms, the circulation is going to help pull some drier air and some comfortable air back into the region. So we're talking about fall-like temperatures arriving by midweek. Tomorrow, the clouds stick around. Temps will be upper 70s to around 80. We may get some breaks in the clouds late in the day, but it looks like we really won't see a big area of clearing make its way into the region here until Wednesday morning. And then by that point, we'll see temps in the low to mid 50s. Highs on Wednesday afternoon will be much cooler into the low 70s. And then on Thursday, we're looking at highs barely getting out of the 60s. Lows starting off, though, into the mid 40s. There may be a couple of valley spots, though, that drop into the 30s with some patchy frost. But it does look like most areas will end up into the 40s on Thursday morning. And then as we go into Friday, we're looking at temperatures into the low 70s once again. So nice, comfortable end of the week. Maryland cast for tomorrow. Skies mostly cloudy from the mountains out towards the beaches across the entire state. And again, it looks like the coldest morning is going to be Thursday morning into Friday morning, and then gradually warming up as we head into the weekend. First Alert 7-day forecast again shows beautiful weather once we get rid of the clouds tomorrow. Sunshine Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with a gradual warm up heading into the weekend. Highs back to near 80, though, by Sunday, just in time for the game. Back to you, Alex.
Derek, thank you.